Matt, are you my conscience? Is there a way to tilt this way? Oops. Geez, I need something very thin underneath here, like right.
Well, here's an entire slew of tiny books to
Cool.
use as shins. You could start by sitting on top of most of them.
I probably need these many. There, that's better angle. What's funny is on TikTok, I'm on the other side and you're on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, this is messing with me now.
Can you revert it?
I have no idea.
Should be able to somewhere.
Share screen, share and edit. Customization. Live chat, anyone. Upload. Nope. Oh well.
Weird.
Alright, let's see if anyone joins.
At 15 minutes till, we should have done a quick. We're going live in 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, this, 10 out of 10. Book one currently reading. First Amendment, the Constitution of the United States. This entire term. Book one currently reading. That's the iron to confront sexual weaponization and religion.
Alright, I'm gonna put them in bed real quick.
Okay. Good dog, man. Punch it in his stupid fucking face. Oh my gosh, I can't see a dang thing. Ooh. All right. We are live. Hello. Hello. Here to talk books. Oh man, we should have put some Do we need to put some jazz music on or something?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, my
I got it.
microphone is falling off. All right. How do we invite people?
I have
Do
no
you
idea.
remember? All right. I'll get out of the screen here.
You go to guests, I think.
No, that's to add people to guests. Flip camera, mirror your video.
I think you just click on their name whenever they pop up down here. And you can, like, if you, like, it says that's right here, join, you can say, I think, click on her view.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. I can't. I can't.
Yeah, I was. Nobody's in here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I did share it to Facebook already. To story.
Way too damn loud.
Oh. We shared the live. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know how this works. I should really do a tutorial on this. All right, so there's still nobody here, but that's okay. So I'll give it to me on my butt then. I'm very sleepy.
Mm.
My glasses look like a weird shade of orange and yellow in the monitors. I don't know how I feel about that.
Hello.
Good. Hello, hello. We're here to talk about books. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Bree.
Bree. Hey, Bree.
Hi, Bree.
Oh, my thing's over here. My thing's way over here. Totally forgot about my mic.
I wonder if it's too much.
Yeah, see, I think you can invite to join live right here. See?
But that's as a guest up top, I think.
No, that's.
Does she want to do that?
I don't. Bree, do you want to go live with us?
I don't know how that works.
If we can figure it out, maybe.
Can you put on the light? Daddy, can you put on the light in there?
Yes. Yep, she's gonna go live. If you can figure. If you scroll back down.
Yep.
All right, bye. Go to bed now.
All right, let's see. Invite. Something's happening. Kids. All right. Did it work? Hello. Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I can't hear you very well. Hang on.
I had to turn my volume up too. Babe, Bree's on. Hi,
I think
Violet.
you could see me. I'm not sure.
I don't have any video. I see your normal picture, like your profile picture. Oh, something's happening. Something's happening.
There we go.
There you are. Hi.
Wow.
Kids. How are you tonight?
I'm wonderful.
That's
Just put my
awesome.
kid to bed, so great.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Take 2 or 3.
Thankfully, my husband put her to bed for me tonight, so.
Very nice. That's why we're going to move the lives to Wednesday nights.
Oh, okay.
We have them on Thursdays, so we'll just switch nights so that we can just focus on them and not have to play this game on Thursdays.
All right, yeah.
So, how are you? How's your week going?
It's going great. Just trying to find books and stuff to read. So.
What did you just read? What are you finishing?
I'm trying to finish Onyx Storm.
Okay.
I'm trying to savor it because it just came out, but at the same time, I'm halfway through it, so I'm just like, no, I just want to finish it right now.
How are you avoiding all of the spoilers on TikTok then? Like, I can't believe how fast I have
Like,
to scroll.
I skip past it, but I'm halfway through, so like a lot of spoilers that I do see, I like already read.
Oh, okay.
What are we talking
but
about?
I have
Onyx
worked-
Storm.
But I've already, unfortunately, been spoiled. Like something really big at the end has been spoiled for me, and
No.
I cried because I was so upset because I couldn't avoid it. It just happened. It's like,
Oh no.
Mm,
I cried this morning.
yeah, I knew she was gonna cry, and unfortunately, I had to go to work, so I was gonna film it too.
I'm glad he wasn't here because he was really excited about it. So I assumed I was going to cry. I was like, what is his issue? I was like, I'm going to cry, aren't I? He's like, no, not at all.
Yeah. So remember when you said that Riddick would be my favorite?
yes.
So he still is, but I started liking Liam a lot more because, you know, he was just like such a great guy. And then of course,
Yeah.
what happened at the end, I was like, come on.
Okay, so listen, I read it and listened to the graphic audio at the same time. I did not need my heart shattered like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot more emotional because I hear in the graphic. I don't know if you guys have listened to graphic audios before.
No.
It's like a whole cast with sound effects and everything.
Yeah, we've been meaning to do the Akatar one.
Gut wrenching. The Akatar ones are amazing. I have the first 3, I think.
Hi, Allie's
Akatar,
Book Nook.
Isinfury,
Wow.
and Wings and Ruin, and I
Hey.
think the cast is amazing. So
Yeah, we can't. Eventually, we're gonna listen to it. We just gotta be. She's probably gotta be in the right emotional state because we heard like the acting is really, really good.
it is. I saw during the graphic audios, just depending like on the books.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Is the one for Quicksilver the same, or is that a different kind? Is that just an audiobook
No.
read?
That's a regular audio.
Okay.
Regular audiobook, but it's in duet style narration, which means the male actor voices all the male
Oh, okay.
voices.
So
and then
not.
the female
Nah,
does
okay.
regardless of- yeah. So because the whole book is in Saris's point of view.
Thanks, Allie's.
Okay. Okay.
But it's in duet narration, so it'll do like the all the male voices is done by the male voice actor and female voice.
Okay.
Yeah, because the way we've been doing it when we read together, when there's like 2 females talking or 2 males talking, we just take a voice. So I've had to be like Nehemia and the Queen, and she's had to be Kale. Her Kale is amazing.
Oh my.
So we actually got it on video. I just got to edit it and get it out there, but it's hilarious.
It's so terrible.
Oh, I love that so much. So your voice for the Queen just
Oh, my Queen voice. Thank you.
Oh.
my gosh! Every time you guys like have to like read out, and then like there's 2 female parts, and he has to take one of the females. I die laughing. It is so.
Well, and for some reason, they all sound like Queen Elizabeth.
They all sound like really high, like this
Yeah.
high pitched. Just
Hey,
like,
Sky's
very
here.
Queenly.
Hi, Sky.
Yeah.
God, it kills me. It's great. It's great.
I mean, I wish we could like read live to people because it's absolutely hilarious. But you know, with the whole copyright thing and all that.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
I do
Yeah.
get that. Yeah.
It would. I think it'd be ridiculous if we did it.
Oh yeah, it would be utterly insanity.
I mean, we do it without videoing it for ourselves, and we're just cracking up.
Yeah.
So that's what we should do. We should just have it not audio, and people could just watch us rolling around on the couch. Looking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
This is zero context. Just
Yep.
Yeah.
Just what are they reading?
Hey,
we gotta know.
hey, Sky, do you want to join us and talk live? See if she wants to join too.
Yeah.
So after reading Fourth Wing, I might be more of a Fourth Wing fan than Akatar right now. Yep.
Okay, so
I even
I'm not
asked him
saying
about
I
halfway.
don't love Akatar. Akatar is the series that got me back into reading again after like having my kids. I like stopped reading for a long time.
Yeah.
And then a couple of years ago, I read ACOTAR for the first time, and that's what made me love reading. But then I read Fourth Wing earlier last year, and I just fell in love with it. I was like, I don't know which one I love more though, but
Oh yeah. I mean,
it's great.
I mean, ACOTAR will still have a really special place in my heart because that's what got us
Yeah.
together, doing reading together and everything like that. But like Fourth Wing is just more my style because it felt like there was more danger. I kind of like.
was
I mean,
risk.
obviously, I love dragons. I like the magic system as well. The magic system was really unique.
Yeah.
Fourth Wing.
Yeah, Taryn is amazing.
I think that was really what got me was Taryn, actually, Allie. Just his banter back and forth. I was like, this is great. I need more of this.
Taryn's sass through the whole, even in Onyx Storm, is so great. Taryn and Andarna just being so sassy with each other.
Nice. Well, I'm hoping
I'm not giving any spoilers, but like in Iron Flame, Andarna's just so sassy with Taryn. It's great. I just can't.
Teenager dragon. I love it.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get fourth. We're gonna get
Iron Flame this weekend.
Iron Flame this weekend.
And
Yeah.
probably burn through that.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on it. It's great.
I totally meant to steal the book from him yesterday because I didn't want him to finish it before me because I waited for like a week for him to catch up. And then all of a
Try to get the
sudden he's
wing
like,
leader,
oh, I
nice.
finished the book. I was like, what? But then he waited for me to finish it
Yeah.
in hopes that he
So you
could
guys
watch
have
me.
finished Fourth Wing then?
Yes.
Yes.
I finished it
we
this
finished
morning.
it yesterday. Yeah. Well, I finished it yesterday. She finished this morning. Should I get the wing leader? You see that?
Yes.
That's like one of my favorite one-liners from Taryn from the first book.
Well, she was excited. She was excited when she got to the line when Xaden says something about being the god, like he is the only god that she can say out loud or something. I was like, all right.
I don't remember. But I was like, excuse me. I was like, hang on. I gotta.
The part where he says, which gods are you talking to?
Yep.
Because we're the only ones in this room.
Yes,
Yes.
that one. I was like,
No, I had to put the book down and go, hold on. Because
I had nobody here with me, so I'm giggling like a schoolgirl by myself. Like, no one's here with me.
Well, okay. That one was just really funny.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. You're just gonna throw that out like it's nothing, alright.
oof. Between that one and have you read Quicksilver?
Yes, I have.
The line in that one that I hear all over TikTok, I'm just like, what?
Right.
About the gods.
Kingfisher
Yeah.
is like Satan with a dirtier mouth.
That is just, I just can't get over the name Kingfisher. I mean, I'm excited to read the book, but that's just such a rando name.
It is. So that like when I first heard his name was like Kingfisher. It's like, I mean, okay. I mean, it's whatever. But you get over his name real quick because he's a great like lead character. Just like I don't know. I can't explain it without like spoiling it, but it's just
No
really
spoilers.
great.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to spoil it for you. I want like your genuine reaction to that book. It's so great.
And Allie, you should dive in with us when we dive in.
Just one of my top. I think that was like my top 3 favorite books of last year.
Really?
Wow, that's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah, so we decided to do Iron Flame next. We were going to do Quicksilver, but since we know that the second Quicksilver book comes out in November, we got time. So we're just gonna
Yeah.
burn through Fourth Wing probably.
More so, I had thoughts that I kept seeing TikToks that said, how do I get out of my Onyx Storm slump? How do I get out of this? And everybody was like, oh, read Quicksilver. And I was like, I'm reading it in the wrong order.
Mhm.
So I got a little panicky and I was like, I got to do it the other way around.
No.
Yeah,
No,
so-
see, I know I'm gonna I feel like I'm gonna have a reading slump after I'm done with this, but I just bought like too many books today.
Yay!
So
What-
I got some new books today. So I think I'll be.
Hi, Jamie. Onyx Storm.
But
Uh-oh.
I'm also reading this other series that's got like a really interesting like war. It's like war between kingdoms type
Ooh.
feel, and it's really cool.
Okay.
What's the name of it?
It's called The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle Jensen. She does a Inked in Blood.
Oh,
Okay.
I've heard it.
There's so far 4 books in the series. I'm on book 3.
Okay.
Nice.
And that one's really cool. It's got like politics like between kingdoms and doing a 15-year treaty with these kingdoms to like have a treaty, I guess, like peace, I guess.
Yeah.
So the heir to this kingdom has to marry the king of this kingdom,
Okay.
which is it's really cool.
Nice.
Nice. Where did you hear about that? On TikTok?
That one, I was watching a gal, I can't remember her name, but I was watching a TikTok and she had mentioned that she was reading like the audio version because right now on Audible it's free if you have an Audible subscription. The Bridge Kingdom series. I was like, oh, I've never heard of that one, and then
Oh, nice.
I got obsessed with it. It's great. It's really great.
Awesome.
Hey, Allie, do you want to join us for a live chat? I don't want you to think that we're ignoring you.
I want to know why she was so stressed about Onyx Storm,
Yeah.
but without spoilers. You understand? Oh, I saw that. Oh,
Yeah.
that makes me.
Like reading Onyx Storm, I has me stressed because of how people are reacting to it when they're finished
Oh,
with
I
it.
think right here.
That's what
Yeah.
has me stressed.
Me too.
Yeah.
That has me stressed. Oh. Dang it. I missed it. I don't know how to do these things.
Yeah. We struggle with this whole live thing. All right.
I don't know.
Nothing. Just here.
There we go.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yep, that works. There we go.
Yay.
Hey, Allie.
Yay.
It
Hooray.
makes you feel any better. I struggle with it, so it's fine.
This is my first time adding people. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, we're excited for this.
Yay. This is super exciting. What are you reading right now, Allie?
What am I reading? I am reading Does It Hurt?
Ooh.
Oh, who's that by?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn my camera on. It's being special.
H.D. Carlton.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you read it,
Oh,
Bree?
there I am.
I have not.
Yes.
I started it. That one, I'm scared of. I'm scared of that one.
Oh,
Trigger warnings?
No, it's not. I mean, I've read dark romance. I've read Haunting
Is it?
Adeline.
It's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
I've heard. I've heard mixed reviews of that one, so I'm not sure. I love H.D. Carlton, but I don't know what about it scares me. But I'm just like, I don't know. So,
What genre is it?
It's dark romance.
Okay.
oh, okay.
He has not read
I like
any
it.
dark romance yet.
I'm still a dark romance virgin.
Haunting Adeline is very, yeah.
So you're saying that's one I should start with, is what you're saying? No.
Like, I don't even know how to start him on. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Please, I'm a child. Do not start with Haunting Adeline.
No.
No.
I keep hearing about that one though.
That's
It
because it's all
sounds
that's because
fun.
it's all over dark romance.
That's
Sounds so fun.
one of my favorite. Like that is one of my favorite dark romance. That's actually like one of the very first ones. I started with the Den of Vipers. Don't do that. Don't do
That was the one.
Please,
That
don't
was-
do that.
That was the one recommended last week. Don't do that either.
Oh, is that my Goodreads already?
Yes.
Okay.
You probably put it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
most
one I
likely my
started
Goodreads.
My dark romance journey was Den of Vipers. I personally loved it, but I've got a little twisted mind. So there's that. Haunting Adeline is one of my favorites. Haunting Adeline is very. She knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's blushing. You can, yeah, a little bit.
Hunting Adeline, you need to have the right mindset for that because there's some very, very heavy, dark themes in that one, and it is not. Sometimes it's not easy to swallow.
Yeah, there's some very dark things. I read the
I
synopsis
felt like
of
the
that
first
one.
one compared to I think the second one is way darker compared to the first one. The first one was like, it's, it's still dark romance. So,
Yeah.
It's H.P. Carlton doesn't like, she does some heavy themes. So, but
Okay.
I do enjoy Pat and Mouse Duet. It's really great. I just finished.
Most of them do.
Yeah. I just finished Phantom by H.G. Carlson, which is like the prequel story for Haunting Adeline.
Okay.
Oh,
And that
okay.
one, I loved that one. That one was just like great.
Is that one as dark?
No, I didn't really. It's like a mafia. It's considered like mafia romance. So it's still dark romance, but it's
Okay.
I didn't think
So-
that one, compared to like the others like that I've read, I don't think that one was really dark.
Okay. Is there a dark fantasy, high fantasy?
There,
Because I think that's
like
really.
a dark high fantasy.
Yeah.
I know there is.
Because that'd probably be like where I would start.
Like he would have to go there to be
Hey,
engaged
um,
and to be
Right.
like okay with the other.
Oh, I could probably start with the what? What's the one with the girl and the Minotaur?
What?
what?
You haven't seen the book with the girl and the Minotaur? It's like it's called like milking a Minotaur or something like that. You haven't heard about that one?
Okay, well that's first off, that's no, don't do that.
It's a
That's
thing.
a different.
That's a book.
Different genre.
Okay.
That's like.
I'm just making. I
that's a
have
different
no idea
genre.
where we're going here.
That's a different genre.
What kind of genre is that?
Monsters.
Try Viciously Yours.
Viciously Yours.
Ooh,
Okay.
there you go.
That is what I would call like dark, like fantasy dark romance.
Okay. Viciously Yours.
Viciously Yours. All right. By Faye Kings of Eden. Is that the series? By Jamie Applegate Hunter.
Yes, that one.
All right. I'm adding that to my Goodreads.
Hi, Sky. Thank you for liking the
Do you
live.
have a favorite genre?
So my favorite genre, I'm kind of like the Mistborn, Brandon Sanderson, Lord of the Ring, Game of Thrones, epic fantasy, high fantasy. I grew up reading the Dragonlance books, Forgotten Realms, all that stuff. So that's just my thing. But I got bored, honestly, reading one of my favorite authors trying to start one of his series, and that's what got me into ACOTAR. I just picked it up, started reading, and was like, "Oh, this is actually really good." And then here we are. So,
Yeah, the first book's just pretty slow though.
talking about ACOTAR?
That first book drags.
Yeah.
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 Okay, listen.
Have you read John Gwynn?
That was.
Oh, John
that's
Gwynn.
who
Yeah,
I was trying to
Malice.
read.
It was Malice by John Gwynn. Yeah, it's. I was like 120 pages in, and we hadn't gone anywhere. And there's too many characters.
Oh, yeah.
Way too many characters to figure out. So I mean, I'm gonna get back into it because I
You
love.
said you like Brandon.
Yeah.
Have you done The Way of Kings? Have you read The Way of Kings?
Not yet. So I am terrified of that one because everyone talks about how it's like one of the greatest series of all time. So I am extremely terrified to start it because of my expectations of it.
Ooh. And what are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts so far?
I really like it. I do have it's like 1,000 pages long.
Yeah.
And I'm on almost 100.
Oh, nice.
It changes perspectives a lot, so it changes characters. But it's really good, and it gives you a more how he writes, and it makes it feel more immersive.
Yeah, and
So
that's what I
it
love
is
about
a little
him.
Scary. Like it took me forever to pick it up. I was like, "This is gonna take forever."
Yeah, because
and they just get bigger.
yeah, because
The smallest one.
so I read the Mistborn series, and she just started reading it. She's on book 2 of Mistborn, and when you talk about like Brandon Sanderson being immersive, whenever we were doing notes for Throne of Glass and now Crown of Midnight for the podcast, she was getting mixed up because they're both assassins in the book. You know, Vin's an assassin and Selena's an assassin, but because of how immersive Luthadel is and all that stuff in Mistborn, she thought she was like writing notes about, you know, Mistborn in our Throne of Glass notes because it's just so
Like I was like,
so immersive. She's like,
ooh.
oh, I'm in Luthadel.
I was like, ooh, that's totally so. Wait, hang on. No, that's not this book. I gotta stop reading that book. So now I'm reading about vampires.
Yeah.
So, Brandon Sanderson is his series an assassin as well?
Yeah, so well, she's not really an assassin, so it's weird. So,
Another
Mistborn,
magic.
Any Brandon Sanderson, but I want to get into it, but I'm terrified.
you got to do
Mistborn.
Mistborn.
Do
And
Mistborn.
So
Mistborn
it's
first.
so yes, the problem. So Mistborn, you have to. It's going to take about 200 pages. I'll be honest, because there's a lot of exposition, because they explain everything that's going
There's
on.
so much planning.
But once you get past that, it's just full throttle up until the end of the third book.
It almost lost me. And he's like, no, just keep
I
pushing.
was like, you got to
just
keep pushing. And then what's funny is I was at work today and this girl comes in and I'm talking ACOTAR with one of my friends. And she's like, oh, I wasn't a big fan of the ACOTAR series. And she's like, but Mistborn, I loved. And I was like, oh my God. And like it's a life changer. That series is crazy.
Do it.
All right. Hopefully, like, there's like a lot of world building with like not a lot of things happening. I kind of like, I try not to DNF books because like, you know, I want to get through the books. I try not to ever DNF books.
But so he's not really. So the thing with Mistborn is it's not really world building. It's more plot building. Because without giving spoilers away, what's happening is it's a ragtag group of people who are trying to overthrow the Lord Ruler, basically. So they come up with a plan, and they just take a long time explaining the plan, basically.
Just lots of details in the plan.
Lots of details in the plan.
Okay.
And my ADHD was like, I don't have time for this plan. I gotta go over here and do something
Like there's a
else.
big plan.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm just like,
Yeah.
So ACOTAR almost lost me because of that. Because there's just like it was the first like 13 chapters. Kind of, I was just like, I almost lost it, but then it got interesting. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then it became like an obsession, and I hyperfixated on it for like half a year.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing with Sarah J. With like I said, ACOTAR. As soon as you got to the third act, once they got to Under the Mountain, it was like, all right, I'm hooked. I'm done. It was because that Under the Mountain thing was so good.
No, SJM's
Yeah,
just
but
a
you gotta
cult.
climb that mountain.
So,
Right?
Truth.
You do got. I like that. Yeah,
Go under.
that is very true.
yeah.
Have you read Throne of Glass, Allie?
I haven't. Not yet. I only have the first two books.
So-
When it's a big series, I try to get them all before I read them,
Yeah.
especially if it's done.
So we're on the second book on the
So, I
podcast.
have the first two.
Are you reading them in publication
Oh,
order?
Yep. So we started Throne of Glass first. So the episode that just came out today is the finale for Throne of Glass, which is spoilers up top. So I guess we won't talk spoilers.
Yes.
And then so we're starting Crown of Midnight this Thursday, which is the second book.
Yeah.
It's coming up next Thursday. Yeah.
That's the one I think I plan to start after I'm done with Doesn't Hurt. I've only got about 100 pages left in that one. So then I'm going to start Throne of Glass, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Come join us.
Yes.
So we'll see
join us.
how it goes. I'm a mood reader. So if I pick it up and I start reading it and I'm not into it, I have to put it down and go to something else.
Same.
Yeah.
I think it's an ADHD thing.
Yeah.
Same.
Yep. All of us ADHD people.
Yeah.
Not into assassins right now. Where are the zombies?
I've been planning to read this. I need to read this, and then I go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I squirrel a whole lot.
Demand avoidance.
Yeah.
So I listened to the last episode of the podcast earlier today, because for some reason when I went on Thursdays, if I wake up, I'm just like, oh, I gotta listen to a new episode.
Oh, thanks.
And when one of you guys said, I kind of want to just go to Assassin's Blade because I want to know what happens. Is it okay if I do that? And I scream like, do it. That's how I did it. I went.
Oh, did you?
I went from Chronograph. I went from Throne of Glass to Assassin's Blade to Crown of Midnight. And honestly, I loved it that way. That's unpopular opinion. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I loved it that way because there are things that are said in Crown of Midnight that, like, after reading Assassin's Blade, it just felt really fresh and like you understood it.
Okay.
And I was just like, oh wow. I don't know. I get emotional over it because I can't spoil it, but it's just like I loved reading it that way because it's just like fresh from Assassin's Blade, knowing this backstory from Celane's backstory and things that happen in Crown of Midnight that just it's so fresh in your mind that it just sorry, I'm not trying to like
No, you're good.
So
You're good.
anything, but like that's
I'm just excited.
I'm a believer that Assassin's Blade should be read second, even though that's not an opinion of anyone.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I loved it that way.
Unfortunately, we already started the first 9 chapters of Crown of Midnight.
Okay.
So there you go. A little spoiler for you. So next week's
Yeah.
episode will be chapters 1 through 9, Crown of Midnight.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm reading along with you guys through audiobook because I'm reading 12 other books at the same time, but audiobooks.
So I don't know if you or Sky were the ones that told us, but I think somewhere I saw that there's a cast now for Throne of Glass for audio.
Yes, they're doing a graphic audio for the first one, and that one comes out for Throne of Glass, and it comes out in May.
Ooh, we'll definitely have to get that right away.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Instant buy.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
have been waiting forever. I actually just finished the series this past year in September. The end of September is when I finished the whole Throne of Glass series, and it
Okay.
now became my favorite thing in the world.
Hi, Nadia.
But gosh, listening. Yes, Roman Empire is basically the only way to describe this series.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say to us. Yeah.
I'm kind of scared.
The audio.
That's what
Don't be
everybody
scared.
calls
It's
it that.
great. Don't be scared. It's just the greatest thing. Like I thought I loved ACOTAR, but like
Yeah.
this series just hits different.
Well, I mean, already, and I don't think this is spoiling anything. If I say Mort, do you think that's a spoiler? I'm just gonna say I love Mort. Okay. Now that I have met Mort,
You've already read Mort? Great.
yes.
I was waiting for your thoughts on.
Oh, just wait. You have no idea. Just wait for the episode.
How do you picture Mort? Like how do you picture like what's Mort in your mind's eye?
I really don't want to spoil. I really don't want to spoil it for Alice though. Like, but I think I know what you're getting at.
I imagine Labyrinth.
See, I imagine Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that too. That was
Okay.
my first thought was Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
I went Labyrinth. All right.
Huh.
But Mort's real sassy. So
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know.
The sassier, the better. I
yes.
love sassy characters. The
Yes.
banter, to have witty banter, I think that's kind of what I like more about Throne of Glass and Fourth Wing than ACOTAR.
Yeah.
There was a little bit in ACOTAR in the series, but there's been more in both of those for sure, especially in Fourth Wing in the first book. I was a couple hundred pages in and I was like, this is great.
I just want more Riddick.
Oh my gosh. I'm just excited for you guys to get through this. Too.
Thank God. All right. Yes.
Yeah. No,
I wanted more Liam, but we saw what happened with that. Ugh,
no,
Yeah.
that broke me and her.
That's rough.
Yeah, it broke us.
I'm glad he wasn't here for my breakdown this morning.
Yeah.
I was
no,
not okay.
I I am a sucker for punishment because I love series that will make me break down and cry.
Oh, here,
Will, calm
here,
down.
right here.
I have that. I have the first
You
one.
will bawl your eyes out.
Yet because I'm scared.
No, the first 30 pages of Red Rising. Did you watch Up, the movie Up?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's that emotional.
right.
It's that emotional.
I did never think of that, but you're right.
Oh, it's this book. This is
Okay.
he's evil. But I love the books. They're so good.
Got it. Tear my heart out like.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But also adrenaline rush. So you really don't have time to really sit in your emotions. Like you'll cry and then you'll be like, oh shit, someone's about to. Oh god, big old battle. Oh no. So you're just nonstop.
Listen, I got the audiobook because I listen. I try to find time to sit down and read, and I do. But at the same time, I'm also going to school, and I'm also a stay-at-home mom full time doing that and doing everything else. So I listen to a lot of audiobooks. So
That's the best way to do it.
Everything else. And you'll just see me in the kitchen just sobbing while I'm doing the dishes, and my kid's like, "What are you doing?" And it's like,
Yeah.
No, she about hit me with the door.
because like when I read the Liam part,
Oh, yeah.
for the first time, I was in my kitchen. And I just had to hold on to my counter and shake because I was just like, what is happening? My whole life was destroyed.
Sorry, my husband tried to murder me.
No, that's okay.
You know,
That's what husbands do.
tell them no.
I was curled up on the couch this morning at 6 o'clock this morning,
Mm-hmm.
bawling my eyes out. Just like, why is this happening? I'm like, I'm glad he's not here. He
Sky
just
back.
Hey, Sky, if you're done eating, you want to join us?
Oh, listen, the audiobook, like that's how I got through the rest of the end of Throne of Glass series.
Mm-hmm.
And the narrator for Throne of Glass, she's amazing.
Hey, Sky.
What's up, Sky?
The narrator is amazing.
Yes. When she puts a lot of emotion in her voice when she narrates especially the last one, in Kingdom of Ash.
Okay.
If you know, whoever's read that one, you know.
Yeah,
That's what is.
I just watch everybody clutching the book and bawling their eyes out, and
Yeah.
I'm like, this does not bode
All
well.
I'm saying is, if you know with Kingdom of Ash. But like that last audio, like she puts a lot of her emotions. Elizabeth Evans puts a lot of emotion, especially when she did Kingdom of Ash.
Yeah.
And
I the one that did the first couple of books.
no, she does the whole Throne of Glass series.
Okay. I'm on the tandem reading right now.
Oh, you're on the tandem reading?
I didn't tandem read it, and I wish I did.
So we are for sure doing the tandem read.
Thank God. Thank God.
Okay.
I'll have to read it.
I have to love a tandem reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was spoiled a little. I know why they tandem read. Like I know what the one book's about one person, the other book's about the other person. But at the same time, I guess, is what they said, right?
So yes, they're both happening on like the same timeline.
Yeah.
But with different people.
Yeah.
I read it in publication order, except for obviously the first.
Yeah,
one.
Blade,
I read
yeah.
Dawn of Glass first and Assassin's Creed second. But then I read Empire Storms and then Tower of Dawn, and I really wish I would have tandem read it. My mom is actually reading the Throne of Glass series. I got her into it.
Nice.
She's on the tandem. She's tandem reading Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn right now, and she's doing it so slow. She's been reading them for like over a month now. I'm like, why are you not finished? Because I just want to talk to
Hurry
you
up.
about it.
Like just ugh.
We need to discuss. Hurry up.
Well, because I finished it back in, the whole series back in September. So I'm sitting here. She's been reading it for like 2 or 3 months. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to talk to someone about this. My emotions, I can't handle it.
Yeah, and you got a long while before we get up there.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just rereading it with you, so I'm pretending it's my first time. But I'm also screaming at you while you guys are talking about it in podcast.
Tinfoil hat theories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you tinfoil hat theories. Am I sitting here like this, or I'm screaming?
Oh, just wait for Monday's episode then, because that's when all of our tinfoil hat theories come out.
Yeah.
No, it's so great because there was oh, I want to say something about the first one, but Allie hasn't read it, so I'm just like, I can't say it. But there's a certain quote at the end of Throne of Glass during the
Oh, yes. Are you talking about what the queen said? The used to be queen said?
No. Well, that one too. That was
okay.
The one too. This is when he's fighting one of the people in the tournament. And there's something that she said to him, and then she went like that, and I was like, "Girl, you get it."
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Just badass moves.
She did the
Just all
thing.
around. Yep.
She's talking about the
Mm-hmm.
pretty much the mic drop is what you're talking about.
Yes, the mic drop.
Yes, the mic drop.
So that line right there lives in my head with free.
Yeah.
I think of Throne of Glass. That's like my favorite line in like the whole book.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So when I was listening to it,
So you're reading
on the audiobook.
Throne of Glass at the same time?
So we're reading a lot of books at the same time. So the way we're doing it is because we're deep diving into Throne of Glass and we're doing it once a week. We're only doing like 7 or 8 chapters a week. So we get bored because we can't keep reading. So we have to find something else to read. So we decided to read other books together. So we decided with Fourth Wing, and we're going to do, by the way, announcement, we're going to be doing bonus episodes with books that we're not going to be breaking down like Throne of Glass, but we're going to do like a full episode, like 2-hour episodes of us talking about Fourth Wing and what we thought about it, review. And then we'll do like a spoiler-free review for people that haven't read it, and then do like a spoiler discussion, and then do our review. And we'll do that with like Quicksilver and a couple of other books that we're not going to deep dive into the podcast. Because I guess we're probably going to do Crescent City most likely after Throne of Glass, and just stay in the Sarah J. Maas verse.
Bantering in that series.
Yeah.
There is.
There's so much banter between the characters in that series. It's my favorite.
Oh, good. I love to
Like
hear
of
that.
all the series that like banter, other than Throne of Glass does a lot of bantering. I love it. But the way she writes the banter in Crescent City is just so great.
Yeah.
They just roast each other, and it's awesome.
Sky, you've read Fourth Wing, right? Or not?
No.
Okay, so get on the Fourth Wing train ASAP now.
It's okay. My husband just started Fourth Wing.
Oh, you got your husband on it. Good
I've read it
girl.
3 times. He's just
3 times?
I can't read multiple books. My memory is like, wait, what is something you're doing over there? Nope, wrong book.
Yeah, so while she's reading Fourth Wing, I'm reading this. And then while I'm reading Fourth Wing, she's got some vampire book that she's reading.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok.
What's your other book you're reading?
It's called A Game of Love and Betrayal.
I've heard of that one, but I don't think do I have that one?
She's
do.
on TikTok. Elena Argalea. She keeps posting about the second book, and it's one of those lines or one of those that you see and you're like, oh my gosh, that sounds so hot. And she's like, sorry, that's book 2. And I'm like, stop doing that to me. I'm like,